Hey everybody, how's it going? Danny Soleil here, aka Travel Man Dan, aka Reading Man Dan, and welcome to day number 73 of my 75 hard journey. Yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, well, keeping on with the tradition of doing something corny in the very beginning, why not? We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. I'm at day 73. I'm pumped up. I'm excited. I feel unbelievably... I was going to say unbelievably good and unbelievable, but I feel unbelievable. I'm really excited because the Wednesday morning, I guess it would be like Tuesday night, however you look at it, I'll be taking off to Costa Rica. So in lieu of celebrating the 75 hard, I'm going on a little mini vacation and I'm going to go enjoy myself on the beach. I am definitely going to be having some drinks, so look for a just one beer, Costa Rican style, whatever that means. Hey, Tico. Hey, so I'm really looking forward to that, going down to Costa Rica. It's one thing that it's kind of eluded Travel Man Dan, is I've never gone south of the border. I haven't been to Mexico. I've been to Canada probably, 800 times. But I've never been to Mexico, certainly haven't been to Central America or South America. So in a few days, I'm going there to celebrate 75 hard. I'm going to fall off a little bit, but you know what? I completed it. I did it. I showed myself I could do it. I got 2 more days to go. So I'm really excited about it. And I want to go celebrate. So look for a just one beer. Look for, the 75th day video to come from Costa Rica. And after it's all done, the 75th day video here will be real quick and short. But then I'm going to do a review of both the carnivore diet and of the 75 hard, the whole total program. And that's what I normally found when I looked on YouTube about the 75 hard. Was I found a lot of like tutorials about people that have completed it and finished it, but not something like I've been doing for daily, each and every day to kind of talk people through it. I'm making these videos to go ahead and look back on, but also to go ahead and inspire that one single person. All right, where are you? Where are you? You, the little one. Yeah. So who knows? It could be you, but I'm just looking forward to that. So look for those videos to come out. I should have some Travel Man Dan videos. We're not going to go as ham as we usually do because I am going more for like a business trip type thing. So I'm going to be wrangled in quite a bit. So I won't be out, gallivanting, traveling and stuff. But I will be putting out the Vietnam videos I've been promising for 6 months, and those are coming. And just overall, I want to say thank you so much for the support. So let's continue on. We are reading the 75 Hard book, The Tactical Guide to Winning the War with Yourself, written by the creator of the 75 Hard, Andy Frisella. Okay, so we've gotten through most of this book. We got one more chapter to go, and it comes to chapter 19, where he talks about the frequently asked questions. All right, so let's get on with it. People always have a lot of questions about 75 hard. Some of them are questions about the program, but really most of them are questions about themselves. Questions about whether or not they really have what it takes to complete the program. Questions about what to do when they hit a brick wall or find themselves in a major battle with the bitch voice. In this section, I answer 6 very common questions. But since I always like to over-deliver, it sounds familiar? I swear, Andy Frisella and I have a lot of similarities. I definitely always over-deliver. And he's got the gift of gab. I don't answer the questions. In some cases, I launch into some reflections on life and struggle and mental toughness that will educate you and motivate you. That's a nice way to put it. All right, question number 1. Is 75 hard a fitness challenge? Definitely not a fitness channel. This is definitely not a fitness channel. the old 12-ounce curl. All right, here we go. When people saw the physical requirements for 75 hard, some of them sent DMs saying, you should do a mental challenge. Let me be clear. This is a mental challenge. If you do the physical tasks every day for 5 days, there will absolutely be a physical transformation. But the physical tasks are a tool to accomplish a deeper purpose. Whatever health and fitness gains you make are the evidence that you are undergoing mental transformation. Yeah, that's so true. And it's like, I feel like I've transformed a lot. You know, I've lost 30 pounds. I definitely feel better in my knee because the weight's off. And you know, the thing is it's evidence of a mental transformation, because as I go to Costa Rica and I think about past Costa Rica, like, what are you going to do, Dan? Are you going to go back and do the beer show? You're going to be a booze bag still? You're going to be a hound for alcohol? And I'm probably not. You know, I'm taking that mental toughness that I gained on this friggin' 75 hard, and I'm going to go keep it going. I'll definitely continue to drink. Look, you know, I have visions of myself being like 75 years old and in Buffalo, New York, and watching the Yankees games and still drinking a Labatt Blue. Yeah, honey, can you get me another one? And maybe another diaper? Anyway, so yeah, so I'm definitely gonna continue on with the alcohol, abstinence here and there. You know, I'm definitely gonna cool it a little bit. So, and I think that was gained through the mental toughness to say, you know what, Danny, you did it, and it feels great. I feel great. All right, let's go. More energy, greater stamina, a better body. Okay, these are all key indicators, the proof that you are developing real mental toughness. All right, question number 2. How is my body going to make it through 75 days of working out twice a day? Unless you're one of the elite 6 to 7% of people who already normally work out twice a day, I don't care how fit you are when you start 75 hard. Your body won't be used to the frequency of the workouts. Your body won't be used to getting a break or taking a day off for almost 3 months. Dude, I can't even think about that. I haven't even really thought about that. Like, I was driving home today and I was like, what am I going to do in Costa Rica? They definitely got a gym where I'm going to be at. So I land, I get there at the hotel like around 2 o'clock local time, and then I'll probably have a workout. It's crazy because I've been working out twice a day. Now, look, some of them were crutch walks. Some of them have been like physical therapy when I was first starting and stuff like that. But, I've worked out twice a day for 75 days. It's friggin' crazy, man. I can't wait to keep it rolling. So, yes, it will take its toll and you will be sore. And I totally agree. Very, very sore. That being said, take note of something that James Lawrence told me. Remember, he's the man who completed 50 Ironmans in 50 days in 50 different states. He said that the body is such an intelligent organism. It almost has a consciousness of its own. After his 5th or 6th Ironman in a row, he said it felt like his body just said to itself, well, he's going to run another Ironman tomorrow, so I better do what I can to adapt and maximize his performance. So yes, you will be sore. You will have blisters. You will be physically weak. But yes, your body will adapt. Along with your mind, it will get stronger and less prone to weakness. And what they mean by weakness, I'm sure that what he's talking about is, hitting that snooze button. Get your ass going, right? Simply said, just get going. Maybe you don't want to go work out twice a day. Maybe you don't want to do 75 hard. But I encourage you guys, listen to me. If you ever listen to one thing ever, take care of your body. Go give it the physical exercise it needs. Whatever that means to you. I like weight training and martial arts and things like that. You don't have to do that. I found great joy in walking. Who can't walk? What do you need to walk? Just walk, okay? And I don't mean that to be insensitive, because there are people that, with disabilities that can't walk. But, barring any disability, that you can just start by walking. Get moving, guys. Take care of your body, right? And other things will trickle into place. If you start to work and physically start working out, you'll start getting mental toughness. You'll start gaining that desire to change other things, and then you'll change with your diet, and you'll change with your sleep, and maybe you'll tone down on the alcohol or drugs, or maybe you don't do any of that. Maybe you're already doing all of this, but strongly encourage you, if you're not, to go ahead and start. All right, let's go on to question number 3. What if I don't completely understand the rationale and requirements of 75 hard? That's what the book's for, and the podcast, and this YouTube channel. All right, you need to realize that the key to this program isn't understanding it. It's doing it, okay? There are many things in life that we don't understand, but we still know are true. And there are other things in life we really don't see how they can literally be true, but some else we trust says that they're true. So we do what they say, and we discover for ourselves that what they told us was 1,000% true. I don't know if that really came off the way it was, so I'm going to read it again. And there are other things in life where we don't really see how they can be true, but someone else we trust says they're true. So we do what they say, and we discover for ourselves that what they told us was 1,000% true. So listen to what I'm telling you. Forget about it. But we would never have discovered that if we had tried to understand it first before we acted. To some extent, you need to approach the 75 hard like that. Why? Because it doesn't matter if you understand my rationale or not. What matters is that it works. It works really fucking well. Okay? Some of the requirements of this program may not make sense to you, like my zero tolerance policy and any sort of compromise or deviation, until you actually start executing, okay? I know, when you give yourself over to the program and start experiencing firsthand the process of becoming mentally tough, that's when it will completely make sense to you. You will only fully understand and be convinced after you execute. If you want to understand everything before you start, you'll never start, right? It's like that whole paralysis by analysis. Why you gotta think shit out? Just do it and execute and get it done, okay? And you'll start to see shit happen. I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. I could explain to you why a game at Busch Stadium is one of the most sublime experiences in all of sports. Again, me and BC were driving out to California, my very first time, okay? I'm on my way to California. I said, hell with it, I'm driving an old hoopty. If anybody remembers that car in Hollywood, it was an Oldsmobile 88, a blue hoopty that I bought off of Fricky for like $600. And I drove it out to Hollywood. And, before I showed up to my cousin's club, shouts out to Uncle Ed Cannon, if you're watching. Before we went there, we stopped off at Busch Stadium in St. Louis and we snuck into a baseball game. We walked up, we just wanted to see the stadium. They were having a game, and actually we didn't really sort of sneak in. There was already like the second or third inning, and we were just kind of walking around. The guy said, hey, why are you coming in? We said, we don't have a ticket. He said, come on, go. Just don't sit in anybody's seat. And we actually saw it, and it was sublime. So big props to the guy who let us in. I don't have any idea who you are, but thank you. And Andy Frisil is right. Busch Stadium was friggin' amazing. However, until you experience it for yourself, my explanation is meaningless. As Nike says it, just do it. You'll experience results. Trust me. The proof isn't in the knowing. The proof is in the doing. If you do the program exactly as directed, you will know you are a different person by the end of the 75 days, and you will love it. All right, guys, I'm going to save questions 4, 5, and 6 for tomorrow. We're going to wrap things up on this book, and then a final word from Andy Frisella. So I'll save those tomorrow. But yeah, good stuff. And like he says, you just gotta trust it. How many other things have you done, right? I mean, think about the way that we perceive life and certain things. Taking it to the material world, just because he has it or she has it. You may never know what that is, right? You may have no clue what it's like to have a designer pair of clothes or a car or, look at my chain, look at my watch, look at, you know what I mean? Like all that bling bling shit. But because other people tell you how it feels and tell you, all the benefits of it, you find yourself going ahead and wanting that thing. Well, certain people. Now, some people I have absolutely no reason for any of that stuff, I guess. But it's kind of on the same premise of it. Not exactly that analogy, but kind of the same thing. And think about all the times when people tell you about a place. Look, I've told you how many times about Latvia, okay? How cool it is there. And people are like, Latvia? Yeah, okay. I can't explain it. You just got to go there and do it. It's that, okay? It's that thing. By doing the 75 hard and executing the daily tasks day in and day out, you will know. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to keep it short. I got 2 more days. So really appreciate all the, times you've watched and said hello, commented. I'm going to get to them. I'm definitely going to answer all the comments as soon as we're done here. We've got 2 more days. Tomorrow we're going to finish up the other 3 questions and then a final word from Andy and me reading from the book. But thank you so much. Hope you found some value. Hope you were entertained this episode. I hope that I went ahead and inspired one single person to watch this episode. So look, thank you again. I'm Danny Soleil, aka Travel Man Dan. There we go. aka Reading Man Dan. And remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.